Hello class, here's my presentation for our final ceramics project. I chose the artist Kenneth Price. Now you may be wondering, who is Kenneth Price? Well, I'm glad you asked. Allow me to introduce you to him. Kenneth Price is a famous ceramicist and artist from Los Angeles, California. He was born on February 16, 1935. One of his favorite hobbies was surfing. Because he grew up near the beach, he could go surfing just about every day. The ocean and surfing influenced Price's art greatly. He had a number of ink and acrylic pieces which included the ocean. Unfortunately, Kenneth Price passed away due to cancer on February 24th of 2012 in his residence in New Mexico. Because he was the offspring of a couple of generations of inventors, he was encouraged from a young age to express creativity freely. He studied at the Chenard Art Institute and Otis Art Institute in Los Angeles, California. He received a Bachelor of Arts degree from the University of Southern California. He also earned a Master's of Fine Arts from the New York State College of Ceramics at Alfred University. He used many types of artwork to express his creativity in his crazy 60-year career in the art industry. He felt it was important for ceramics to be recognized as a fine art and not merely a type of craft. In the 1960s, he was making what he called eggs. These were oval-shaped sculptures that were accented with tiny pockets from which a slimy substance came from. The eggs were brightly colored, as you can see, and have many layers painted on them. The eggs in my PowerPoint may have been created to resemble pieces of coral or seaweed. Another series of his early work is teacups, many of which contain a large base and often contain a small creature or figurine resting on it. One possible reason he may have used snails especially is to symbolize slow and sufficient progress of the pieces that he created. While Kenneth Price did many different styles of artwork, he is most well known for his abstract shapes made out of fiery clay. He is also famous for his geodes, which he then painted very vibrant colors to catch the eyes of his viewers. They are considered modernist pieces with many detailed surfaces and structures. They were influenced by nature at a time when he lived in Massachusetts. He also had a series of artwork called Happy Curios. It was a 6-year-long project named in honor of his wife, Happy. It was a homage to Mexican folk pottery. These pieces were created not long after Price's family moved from their home in California to their new home in New Mexico. Now, one may immediately think of the Day of the Dead holiday celebrated in Mexico viewing this series. Well, it was a homage to Mexican folk art. The Death Shrine 3 includes multiple ceramic pieces such as vases, chalices, and even plates. It has a large wooden frame to isolate it from the rest of the space in the gallery. Most of his later pieces of art were various unusual blob shapes. Some might say that these blob shapes resemble Jabba the Hutt, a character from the Star Wars series. I personally believe that this gray piece in my PowerPoint was influenced by a drip castle you could find on almost any beach. You can see from these examples that Price's artwork became increasingly more abstract over his career. His color scheme incorporated more earthly colors later in his career and more bright colors earlier on in his career. He also uses more intricate patterns in his blobs than he does in his earlier pieces. One thing that sets Kenneth Price apart from many artists is that he did not like to explain the meaning of his pieces. Price said in a 2005 interview in Texas, "My primary satisfaction comes from making the work, and my idea of success is getting it to look right. I can't prove my art's any good," he added, "or that it means what I say it means. And nothing I can say improves the way my art looks." Kenneth Price is best known for his use of fired clay. However, he did not regularly use glazes, but instead he used brightly colored acrylic paints that he would then sand them down to expose other colors beneath the surface. Unlike many artists, Kenneth Price's works gained a large amount of recognition during his lifetime. He had many gallery showings across America. Even today, his works are on display in galleries worldwide. Kenneth Price advanced the recognition and art of ceramics tremendously during his art career. One of his quotes from his website is, "There is no single formula for the creative process. Just because we want to make something is enough justification. The only thing we have to answer to is our own creative urgings." Now, I hope you have learned something about Kenneth Price from this. I know I have. Who knows, maybe moving forward, I will use his creativity in another art class. Thank you for a great semester. Go Fleet.